What's up? Welcome to Signal Theory. My name is Bradford. This is our first pedal capture pack. And you may be wondering what that is. Well, we have technology, which you'll see here on my desk. Stuff like this and TONEX to capture the sound of pedals such as this. Pedals such as this. So that's what's beautiful about technology. Hey, if you like this kind of content and you're actually interested in the world of modeling and what it can do, getting something like a $5,000 pedal that you can utilize in your equipment for $15, for example, why don't you subscribe? Make sure you join our email list as well. We'd love for you to join us. YouTube is a fun game, but it only is fun if we communicate. So you subscribe, you comment, we'll make videos, we'll comment back. Well, that's fun.
This is an Analogman King of Tone, which I think has like a 5, 6, 7 year wait list now. If you get on the wait list, Sean, do you know how long the wait list is? It's long. If you email Analogman right now and say, put me on the King of Tone wait list, you'll be a lot older when your name comes up. But you can get it now for a lot less money than you can buy it new or on the used market for your Quad Cortex or TONEX. Now this King of Tone has the high gain mod. So it's got the yellow side, which is lower gain, and the red side, which is higher gain. We've captured both the yellow side and the red side all through the gain range of the pedal for both warm and bright settings. And we've made stacked captures. So that's both sides on at the same time, again, bright and warm settings. So the yellow side, it can be like a pretty low gain, just like pushing the amp just a little bit. It adds something really nice to the amp though. So you're gonna get gain stages 1 through 3. So 1 B is for bright, 1 W for warm, 2, 3 for both the yellow and the red side, and then again stacked. But like a 1 capture on the yellow side is lower gain than 1 on the red side because the red side is higher gain, if that makes sense. So let's hear what they sound like. We've got a PRS 594 humbucker pickups. Again, we're going to be running into the, let's go with the 67 Deluxe. Sounds like this. Set pretty clean. I brightened the amp up just a bit from the other guitar. All right, let's pull in a yellow 1 bright. Now, this is not going to do much when you turn it on because it's set pretty clean. So you can hear it pushes the amp just a little bit, but it adds the thing that the King of Tone does. All right, let's hop up to the 2 and the 3 capture on the yellow side. So you can hear the yellow gets pretty gained up. I'd call that like a mid-gain tone. But let's switch over to the red side. So start with red 1. Red 1, King of Tone B for bright. So to me, the red 1 kind of has about the same level of gain as a yellow 2, somewhere maybe closer to 3. And then we'll go from there. But first, let's hear the bright versus the warm. And again, you can change this with the EQ, but we've got these options on this pedal. All right, let's move up to red 2 and 3. Okay, finally, both sides on at the same time. Now you could replicate this with a yellow capture and a red capture and just turn them both on, or turn on the stack capture. So that stack 3B, you can hear it in the background, is about as big as this pedal gets. All right, let's listen to it with, I'm just gonna go to like the yellow 3 or yellow 2. That's probably where I'd set like the yellow side of the King of Tone, and let you hear it with these different amp captures. So we've been hearing the deluxe reverb. Let's listen to the Vox. Here's the Vox clean. Now let's listen to it through the Matchless Chief 100. Here it is clean. I don't know if you noticed this, but I noticed that that yellow 2 capture, it didn't drive the Matchless as, it didn't push it as much as it did like the Vox and the Deluxe. It's because that Matchless is a 100-watt amp. It has a lot more headroom. So I pushed it more with a higher gain drive capture so you could hear what it sounded like, what it did. All right, quickly, here's some King of Tone tones on TONEX. That's a lot of tones. All right, first of all, deluxe reverb set clean. We've got the King of Tone yellow 2. So this is set up as a pretty low gain. The yellow side is the low gain side. And then we've got a red side capture, red 2. It's gonna be a little higher gain, and then stacked, all at sort of the brighter settings. So clean, and then I'll turn each of these on. All of these drive captures are linked below. They're all available for TONEX and for Quad Cortex. If Line 6 Stadium gives us the capability of capturing drives, we'll make stuff for Stadium as well as soon as we can. So I want to talk quickly about how you can use these. So the way that they come in, like in the Quad Cortex, for example, bass, middle, treble, gain, volume, all just straight up the middle, that is going to replicate how we captured the pedals. Each capture, just leave it straight at noon on all the controls. Now, of course, you can start tweaking, and it's not going to hurt anything. It's not going to, destroy the integrity of the capture if you pull the gain back or push the volume. Now, for TONEX, at least on my TONEX demo, you've seen my dual big TONEX pedal rig. This TONEX has been housing the drive captures. This one has been amps the whole time. Now, of course, you can buy like a TONEX 1 for, I don't know, $150, $160. And then you can toggle between two different overdrives, off, and then two different drive captures on. So you can use that as an overdrive. You could use the big TONEX pedal to give you like 3 different drives all at the press of a button. On the TONEX, as same as the Quad Cortex, all your parameters set at noon. Input gain on the TONEX, we recommend setting it to 0 with our captures, 0 to +1. With TONEX, there's so many different ways to gain stage. So it's important to remember that, turning the volume down is going to make the pedal, the capture, react less like the way we captured it. So the way we captured it, you want gain at straight up noon, bass, middle, treble, straight up. I think it's 5.0 on the pedal. And then you can change, there's a lot of parameters you can change, the model, volume, output level. So you can just set the output to what sounds best with whatever amp thing you're running into, whether it's another TONEX pedal, HX Stomp, a real amp, whatever you've got that's replicating an amp or is an amp. You can set up the TONEX pedal to hit it at different levels, but that's kind of how we recommend using it. We are offering all of these together in a sort of pack. Get all 8 drives, every capture from all 8 drives. It's a ton of captures. That's all available at signaltheoryaudio.com. Linked below. You can buy these a la carte, individually, or as one big pack. Hey, thanks for hanging with us. We'll see you in the next one.